Let's go, Motosumo. Hello, welcome to Motosumo. My name is Ben Parsons. I'm here in London streaming to you live for this fast and fun class team. This is going to be half an hour. So it's one of our slightly shorter classes, short and sweet, but mostly nice and intense. It is your fast and fun, basically, because this is your sort of HIIT-based training one. So this is all about your sprints. This is all about working fast, recovering, and then going back in again. So we're working with those intervals. We work with different resistances. So we're going to work through them all. Remember, team, we got 4 resistances that we work through today. These are your 2 main things that you need to know. Your resistance is basically how heavy your bike is. We work with 1, 2, 3, 4, and also we work with that cadence, which is all designated by those colors, team. I'll be talking to you about them as we go through them, but we're going to get our legs moving in resistance 0. We won't come back to it, but resistance 0 is basically the very bottom of your bike, team. So let's take it all the way down there and let's take it up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. We take it nice and chilled to start off with. Just getting them legs around in that resistance 0. So remember, resistance 0 is as such because everyone needs to be on that same point of nice and chilled, nice and low on their resistance, so we all can join together on that resistance 1. I'm going to change that. I'm going to change this vibe already. Nice, so let's bring it out of that resistance 0 into your resistance 1, which basically means we take it up off the floor and we find your first resistance. That is lovely, nice and low, but you can definitely feel something under those feet. Can we all feel that? Can we all feel that nice resistance 1? I know we can. So once again, this is nice and easy, but you can feel something there. So it's not like taking it through air, because that'd be pointless. We don't gain anything from that. Team, we're all going to take it up into your little first push pace, team. We're going to go for some 30-second pushes, and we go for that in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Into that yellow zone for me, team. Your first little burst of energy. Hello, people that are just coming into this live class. What is up, team? Show me some emojis. Let's say hi to each other. Everyone is in your resistance 1. Yes, Alice. Give me a bit of speed into it. 30 seconds. Remember, this is your fast and fun. So we're going to be going fast. And we're going to be having some fun. 2, 1. Slowing it down. Nice. We keep those legs moving just a little bit more. We can do that same thing again, another 30 seconds. Going on the clock, team, in 2, in 1. Let's go. So everyone should be pushing into that yellow zone. Remember, your yellow is 90 to 109. If you want to push into that red zone for me, why not? That's 110 plus. Big up everyone, nice. Love seeing those names up on that leaderboard, and we slow it down. Should we go for one more of those? I reckon we should. I reckon we build up into it once again in that resistance 1, so nice and low, nice and easy on that bike, and we go for that in 2, 1. Let's go. Nice, Kaja. Yes, Alice, all the way. Back in that yellow zone. These aren't quite sprints quite yet, because we're just getting warm. You want to keep it safe, and you want to get your body ready, you want to get your mind ready, you want to get your intentions set. So what do you want to gain from this workout? What do you want to get from it? How do you want to feel at the end of it? 2, 1, slow it down. Lovely, big up, huge effort there. Time we take it up into that resistance 2, guys. So give me that little bit of extra energy. Or I should say, give me that sort of heavier on that resistance, team, as we build it up into that resistance 2 now. So you've got 4 resistances overall. 1 and 2 are your light ones. 3 and 4 are your slightly heavier ones. So right now we're in that resistance 2. Another 30 seconds going with the clock. Ready? Let's go. Should still be able to push it up into that yellow zone. So I still want to see yellow on that leaderboard. Let's go for it. Now we start to think more about that technique as well as we get into it. Yes, Alice. God, that vibe was down too. 1, slow it down. Once again, we build up into it. So anytime, remember, I say sort of relax or sort of pull it back, you just pull it back in cadence. Unless I say otherwise, you take a little bit off that speed. 1 more of those. 2, 1, let's go. So the vibe of this class, and when I say the vibe of this class, the music in this class is all K-pop. Little surprise there. Mixing it up, you know. It's all K-pop. It's all from Korea. 3, 2, 1. Slow it down. Let's bring it up. Resistance 3, team. Find that resistance 3 for me. Ooh. Now we're getting a little bit heavier. Remember, 4 resistances, 3 and 4 are your slightly heavier ones. So this time we're aiming for sort of 85 to 95. So you can push it into those high greens. I don't mind now. Are you ready? On your marks. Get set. Let's go. We're just playing with those small intervals for now. We're playing with those slightly smaller intervals. There we go. Yes, Alice. Yes, Kia. 2, 1, slowing it down. We're just messing around with them for now. Just messing around with these intervals. With the resistances. Same thing again. On your marks. Get set. Let's go. Pretend I found alone, but then that would just make me feel like I know. Halfway. Nice, slowing it down, cool. We ain't going up into resistance 4 quite yet. We're going to double that interval time. We're going to head up into 1 minute sections, and we're going to work our way down in your resistance. So we're going to be able to speed up. So we're going to go for your first 60-second interval. 30 seconds in resistance 3, what we're in now. Then we're going to lose a bit into resistance 2 for your next 30 seconds. Minute on the clock, team. And I'm going to give you some proper set breaks as well, so you know how long you've got left. 1 minute in 2, 1, 30 seconds in resistance 3, then we lose a bit, and I should see all of us speeding up as we head into that resistance 2 for that second half of this interval. And still thinking about their technique, still thinking about what you want to gain from this class. It could be a super simple intention, or you could get something deep into it, I don't know. That's your intention. Ready to drop it down into resistance 2, in 2, in 1. Woo! Nice, let those legs fly. Let them go. Hold it strong. Nice, Alice. That's what we like. Dipping into that red zone. 2, 1, slowing it down. We're going to do that same thing again, but now we're going to go resistance 2 and resistance 1. First time back into your resistance 1, it's going to feel easy compared to what we've been doing. 13, 2, 13, 1. We march. Good set. Let's go. Everyone in that yellow zone, or red zone this entire minute. No excuse not to go any lower. But remember, we're in resistance 2 now, not resistance 1. Holding strong in this pace. 5 seconds. Resistance 1 coming up. 2, 1. Let's go. Yo, and that pace, loving it. 3, 2, 1. Nice, little note here. You never want to go really above 130. 130 becomes a bit dangerous because those legs are slightly out of control. So if you're going above 130, just add a touch of resistance on. But let's build our way up. Now we go 30 seconds in 1, 30 seconds in 2, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We're working our way up now. So we're reversing what we've just done. Starting from this super light, starting from this super easy. Remember, fast and fun is all about getting our heart rate high and then bringing it back down. Getting it high, bringing it back down. It's just that proper HIIT-based training. Helps you burn those calories, but boy, it makes you feel good, mainly adding on resistance. 2, 3, 2, 1. So you're naturally going to slow down now. That's all good. That's all good. You notice we've been in the saddle the entire time. In a bit, it's coming up. We're coming out of the saddle, not yet. So everyone's in that resistance too. We should still be able to hit that yellow zone. 100%. And little break, 15 seconds now we go. 30 seconds in 2, 30 seconds in 3. Oh yeah. Ready to bring it up. In 2, in 1. Let's go.
해
30 seconds in 2, 30 seconds in 3. So we're bringing it up now. So we're heading into that heavier zone. We're heading into that heavy section of your resistance. Ready, bring it up. In 2, in 1. Let's go. We're taking it up there. We're in resistance 3 now, but we're still pushing forward. We're still driving it all the way. Keeping everything nice and tight, keeping those elbows in, keeping your back nice and straight, able to breathe. Seeing if you can stay within the sort of 85 to 95 sort of zone, team. Oh yes. You got 3, 2, 1, 15 seconds. Slow down. How the legs feeling, team? Show me some emojis now. Let me know how we are doing, guys. Woo, feeling strong. Ready to go. 3 and 4. Same thing. We build our way up. 2, 1. Let's go. 30 seconds in 3. Then we stand up. We're at that saddle for the first time. 30 seconds in resistance 4. Let's do it. Everyone, yo, loving this. People are on fire. I don't mess around with fast and funs. It's mainly the fast. We have fun. Don't you worry. Ready to stand up for your first time into that resistance 4. Bring it up in 3, in 2, in 1. Everyone should be knocked into the 60s, into your blue zone. If you're in green zone, or even if you're in yellow zone, you're way too heavy. You're way too light, sorry. We should be in 60s now. This should be super heavy. Keep pushing on. 3, 2, 1. Sit down, team. Keep driving it forward. 30 seconds here. A little 30 seconds here. Just allowing yourself to breathe as you come out of this section. As we do a few standard, I know Alice. Ready to go again? We're going to go into 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest in this resistance. And we go for 5 of these. 5 sit-up sprints in 3, 2, 1, let's go. But they're only 30 seconds at a time. You can really break them up. Should be nice and heavy. I'm going to mix this bad boy up. Elbows still in. Rolling those shoulders back a touch. Back is nice and straight. Sitting down in 2, in 1. We slow it down. But you sort of can try and keep that pace. Alice, that's only your first one. We got 4 to go, but I know I'm in that same situation as you. We're back up in 2, in 1. Let's go. We only got 5 of these. And then we got a fun little section. Because it's fast and fun. And then we've only got 1 big final block. Stay in that pace. Try and stay in that same cadence you had before. 2, 1. Sitting down, 2 down. Woo. That's the 1. 3 go. Remember, we don't stop. We don't stop riding. Up again in 2, 1. Keep smiling. You can cheat yourself and you can tell yourself that you're happy and you keep smiling, even though it's hurting. Even though it's hurting. If you smile, your mind will be like, you know, I probably am enjoying this. Two, 1. Oh, I don't know about you guys. Don't know about you legends. We are feeling that bad boy. Getting ready, up again. 2, 1. Yeah, Evan's doing so well though. And you've only got 2 more of these before we get a slightly longer break. Sit down. 1 more of these, then you get a 30-second break. Then you get that 30-second break. Big up so far. Up we get 2, 1. Let's do it. Final one here. Final one here. Driving it forward. Keeping your eyes on the prize. Even if that eyes on the prize is just getting to the end. I want you to hold on to that energy. And so hold on to that feeling now of, oh, this is a struggle, this is a push, especially with these. But you get breaks in this. This is the class where you get breaks. So that's all good. Sitting down in 3, 2, 1. Take yourself down to resistance 2. Huge effort. How are we feeling? Strong around? I know you are. Sweaty. Yeah, that's for certain. We are in resistance 2 now, and we're going to take ourselves into our one and only race of this class team. In resistance 2, I do all my races in resistance 2, unless stated otherwise. We get ready to go. In resistance 2, as fast as you can go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Give me some big speed here. Here we go. I know we could have been better. You look so pretty in lies. So now this is you just emptying out the tank because this is your one and only race. Once again, we get a little break after this. Then we're coming into our big final section. But most importantly, team, which is very exciting, we are coming into our final 10 minutes. You've got 10 minutes left to your entire class team. 6 seconds left of this race, team. Keep pushing on. Finish the race in 3, 2, 1. Nice. Drop it down to resistance 1 and keep those legs moving. Resistance 1 and keep those legs moving. Let's check that leaderboard. Let's see who's got it. Alice. I knew you were going to be a demon on this course. Kaja. So good, everyone. Absolutely huge. You're going to come off this. 800 meters. Woo! 800 meters. That is huge, team. We're into your final 10 minutes. Everyone in resistance 1. I'm not going to tell you what we're doing until we start legs moving. Resistance 1. Give me some speed. We go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We've got 4 times 90 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. 4 rounds of these. Your first and third round is 30 seconds in resistance 1, 30 seconds in resistance 2, 30 seconds in resistance 3. Your second and fourth goes 3, 2, 1. So it takes it down. Take yourself up to resistance 2, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So you're in resistance 2 now, team. In 5 seconds, resistance 3. And 2, 1, let's go. Resistance 3. And we're into that final 10 minutes. We've got under 10 minutes. So now you're giving me some pace. Now you really push on with this. You got a full 30-second break coming up in a second. All doing it together. Woo! 2, 1. 1 down. 3 to go. Remember this one, we work our way down. This is like a little nod to what we did towards that beginning. So now we go 30 seconds in 3, 30 seconds in 2, 30 seconds in 1. Because we go later and we really drop off, I want you to give me everything, especially in this first effort, especially in this resistance 3, 2, 1, let's go. So in your resistance 3 now, and you'll give me some real speed. Let's go, everyone. Let's push this on, Motosumo. We're here to work. Dropping it down into resistance 2. In 2, 1. Because we get to finish in resistance 1. Five seconds, resistance 1. 2, 1. Woo! Let those legs go. What speed we got? Come on, everyone. You get to relax, you get to chill out in 2, in 1. 2 down, 2 to go. I'm going to change it up a little bit. That's not something people want to hear, because you know it's going to be harder. You know it's going to be harder. But head to resistance 2. We start in resistance 2 and we go 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2. 2, 1. Let's go. 30 seconds in resistance 2. 30 seconds in resistance 3. 30 seconds in resistance 4. Motosumo, if it was easy, everyone would do it. And this ain't easy. 10 seconds into your resistance. 3, 2, 1, bring it up. And especially with how I made this considerably harder, it's going to be considerably more rewarding when we all get to the end, because I'm doing this with you. I'm making these same changes as you. I'm pushing it like you are. 6 seconds time into resistance 4, and we do it sat down. 2, 1. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's the one. That's the burn. No one likes a 90-second section. 90 seconds, especially when I'm wanting you guys to sprint it all the way. And we're gonna stand up for our recovery, staying in this resistance 4. In 2, 1. You don't need to go all out. You can keep this slow. You can keep this slow. I'm probably in the 50s here. I'm just chilling out at sort of 53. You have 90 seconds left. 90 seconds left. Getting ready. Woo! 30 seconds in resistance 4, 30 seconds in resistance 3, 30 seconds resistance 2. Then we are done. Down in 2, 1. Let's go. Now you got to dig deep. Now you got to think, how hard do I want to work? About 12 seconds, we're down to resistance 3. And that's when we can start building up that pace. That means you're into your final minute. Woo! Dropping it down. Are you ready? Get set. Resistance 3, 60 seconds left. Let's do it. Resistance 3. Give me everything. Remember, everything comes from the core. Find that energy in 8 seconds time, resistance 2, and you speed it home. You give me a sprint like you ain't given me before, you ain't given anyone. 3, 2, 1, let's go. This is the sprint finish you've been waiting for. Everything has been leading to this moment. You got 5, 4, 3, 2. One. Oh, wow. Drop yourself down to resistance 0 and just keep your legs moving. Trust me. You're not going to be using any energy at all because of what we've just done, but it just allows your body to just cool down, just slow it down. It tells your body, tells your mind that, thankfully, we are done. Take 2 big deep breaths in and out for me. Now you're going to slowly bring your legs to a standstill. You push your heels back and down. Get that stretch down those hamstrings. You can spin around the other way. You can do that same thing. Get that perfect little stretch down there. And from there, I want you to roll your shoulders around, bring your arms up to the air, give them a big squeeze and bring them down to your chest. And last but not least, give yourself A big round of applause to the team. Thank you so much as always, you too. And anyone else ever doing this class, make my job amazing. Make me love my job, because that was an absolute joy. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, making sure, finding us on socials, find me on socials, find everyone on socials, join the Facebook group, and making sure, as always, you click pause and save so you can compare it against your other workouts. You're all legends. You know that. You don't need me to tell you it. Lots of love, team. Peace out. See you later. Goodbye.